Ooh-wee. Damn. Ooh. Damn. Ice Station Zebra. It's so cold out here, I can't even get the words out. Well, hello, good people. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Looks like the wind done blown my flag down here. Damn. Well, damn. All right. Just got finished doing a live stream. Shout out to my man Prime Time and Game Time. Definitely check them out Saturday night, 7 o'clock and stuff. They have great live stream and stuff. They've become two really good friends of mine. Finished watching the game, the Titans versus the Green Bay Packers. And it's kind of funny because I'm looking at all the comments of everybody talking about, you mean we lost to that team? You have to understand a couple of things in the dynamics of it, that everybody gets up to play the Dallas Cowboys. Everybody knows. I learned this from Harold Carmichael, who used to talk about, or when I interviewed him last year, that playing the Cowboys, you're always going to get all the publicity and stuff. Everybody's watching. It's prime time. And for Aaron Rodgers to be going against Mike McCarthy, a guy that he ran out of town, that game was truly personal for him. Truly personal. And the one game that you don't want to lose and that you're going to give it your all is going to be against your former coach or or like if your former girlfriend or things like that. You want to show off and show them up and show that I'm right. And the Green Bay Packers, having spent all of that emotion and everything else on a short week, just look like ass. And the thing about it is this. I know we as Cowboy fans always want to be mad and blame somebody and say, we're not doing enough. We're not doing enough. And you want to point fingers and just be angry and say, I want to see somebody fired. I want my pound of flesh. But the thing is, there's not a lot of difference between the bad teams and the good teams. You've seen the Texans going toe for toe against Philadelphia. You've seen the Jaguars going toe for toe and just about having a chance to beat the Eagles. And you don't look at those two teams and say those are good teams. You've seen the Colts beat Kansas City. There are only a few plays that if you get them right, that sometimes are the difference between winning and losing games. And from one week to the next, between a couple injuries here or a couple players there, or, the way the ball bounces or the way the officials call some plays, that will make the difference. It sucks that we lost to the Green Bay Packers. It really did. It really did. But the thing about it is, it's not like you ended up doing a million things wrong and you lost like 48-3. It was a close game. You made some mistakes. You lost. And that goes from the coaching to, I think they went in there with arrogance, thinking that, I'm going to wear, the Vince Lombardi outfit here, and trench coat and stuff, returning to Green Bay like a conqueror. I felt like Mike McCarthy thought he was Douglas MacArthur returning to the Philippines. And that kind of stuff kind of pissed off the Packers, gave them some motivation. But I tell you what makes me actually feel good. I don't know what's going on with Micah. I think Micah's got more injuries than we're led on to believe, and that it's slowing him down. But I tell you the thing that made me feel good was seeing some of the quotes from him, where he basically said, and took responsibility for this, if Dak gives us a lead again, we will not lose it. And for him to say things that I don't care if I get 4 sacks, no sacks, 20 tackles or 0 tackles. The only thing I care about is winning. And I want to be surrounded by people who feel the same way. Couldn't say it better myself. And that's what you're going to need. You need everybody focusing on winning. Now, we got a tough stretch here. If we can get through this between playing against Minnesota in Minnesota and then following it up with the Giants on Thanksgiving, a short week where we've got to be coming back from Minnesota, having to play with the team that's a little bit nicked up. If we can get through these 2 games and then have that 10-day rest before we start playing the Colts and the Jags and the Texans and stuff, then maybe we can get on a roll. Maybe we can get on a roll. I know it hurts every time we lose a game that we literally turn around and just say, the sky is falling. Guys, it's 1 game. We're in a good position still. And we're not the only ones that are having some issues. The Eagles, yes, they're 8-1. Congratulations. You guys have done a great job. You are going out there. You are trying to continually get better. But I'm not sure that all the moves that they're making, which look great on paper, and as Ian Rappaport says, the rich get richer, I don't know that they're that rich when they end up letting the Washington Commanders come to their house and beat them. They made those moves because they look at it and say, we got a problem. We're old on our defensive front, and guys are gashing us on there. Jordan Davis, he's out with that high ankle sprain. Yeah, he can come off in like 2 weeks, but is he going to be ready? When you're 340 pounds with a high ankle sprain, you got to get that thing right before you get back out on the field, because that's a lot of weight and a lot of pressure that you're putting on that thing. And so they're making those moves because they're worried about their situation. And as much as we, as Cowboy fans, just want new shiny pieces, we want to be part of, oh, we're bringing in a new guy, oh, especially if they're a named person. It's not necessarily that often that those guys make a difference. Von Miller. I can't say that Von Miller is making Buffalo better than they were last year. I certainly can't say that Bobby Wagner is making the Rams any better. I can't say that Randy Gregory and Russell Wilson made Denver better. How about we just go ahead and take 1 game at a time, get behind our team, and try and support them? Because, see, I believe you put out into the universe what you want to have happen. And if you don't believe that something can happen, if you're working at a job or trying to build something or invent something, and you think it's not capable, then guess what? It probably won't be. But you got to let your mind believe. And then you got to work your ass off to achieve. So that's all I got for you tonight. And it's cold as shit out here. And I got shorts on because I've been inside live streaming and I'm freezing my ass off. Remember, good people. Remember. If you take one thing from me, just one thing, and that is, tell the people you love them. Don't wait. You might not get the chance again. And I love you guys. And God willing, I'll be here tomorrow to tell you the same thing. Thank you for everybody being here, being part of the channel, and being a Cowboy fan. God willing, I'll see you in the morning. Peace out.